Hey guys, I'm going to give you a real quick whirlwind tour of what to expect from the In The Zone challenge. As you guys know, we're attacking two parts to In The Zone. We're looking at nutrition and also mindset. I've been asking heaps of questions on Instagram lately, and it's quite clear that both of these things play a major players in your weight loss or weight gain journey. So real quickly, some of the topics that we're going to be covering. In nutrition side of things, we're going to be looking at a method to weigh and measure your food without the need of having to use those sticky fucking scales, because we're after permanent and sustainable lifestyle changes that you guys can actually continue with. And for most of us, weighing and measuring is a big no-no. It just makes it a big fucking inconvenience. So we're going to be covering that, how you can do it, how you can get precise enough to get really good results, but also how you can adapt it and manipulate it to suit your specific needs as an individual. We're going to be covering blank canvassing. We're going to be covering teaching how to quantify your food by sight. I know I just said that. The intent of this challenge, though, at the end of it, from the nutrition side of things, the intent of this challenge is to leave you guys with a really cool method that you can manipulate and adjust and have a really good understanding of food, how it works, and how we can use it to manipulate our hormones to get our desired result. This is the whole point, and we're going to be taking the full 6 weeks to do this. Step-by-step instructions, not just throwing you a bunch of recipes and saying, go fucking figure it out. Yeah, if you have done my challenges before, you will recognize some of the traits in this. So there's two parts. If you haven't done any of my challenges before, we do have a very basic entry-level understanding of nutrition, which is going to give you a really good results. If you do want to take that a little bit further, or you have done my challenges before, we're going to be diving real deep into the specifics of how I got to the way I prescribe food and nutrition, and the nitty-gritty to even take it to the next 1%. Yeah. Mindset side of things, we're going to be taking you through everything that you need to know to be able to get that mind in the right place, so you feel confident and positive about yourself. You also understand what is happening as you transition through different phases throughout the challenge. We're going to be going about getting your life under control, planning, and putting that all into play, learning how to prioritize tasks, because if we're not doing these things, we're going to be stressed out. If we're stressed out, we go back to binge eating, or we just don't, have our shit under control, The importance of affirmations and gratitude and how they play a big part. We're also going to be learning on how to accept our mistakes, which is a key part, so that way we don't fall off the bandwagon during the challenge, but also once it finishes as well. And then finally, we're going to be learning how to make habit change, what the triggers are, talking about environment design, how we can manipulate our surroundings to encourage positive habit change, because we all know at the end of this challenge what we do want to walk away with is a system and a mindset that is a new habit, so that way we don't keep falling back and repeating our same mistakes. So that's a quick whirlwind tour. What you're going to get on the challenge here, obviously we're going to be using Wodify Rise as our tracking system. Those of you who've done my challenges before, you'll know how awesome that app is. So we'll be able to track our progress and actually have a cool little wee leaderboard as we work throughout the challenge. We'll get a brand new Facebook page up and running, and we're also going to have a cool, really cool Facebook group, which will have 100% 24/7, maybe not 24/7, right? But we'll have heaps of access to me and Ando, so that way you guys can ask any of those pertinent questions as we go through the hard part, which is figuring out all that food. So that's it. That's In The Zone in a quick nutshell. I'll be popping back again with more info. Start getting excited, team, because next up we're going to be talking about DEXA scans and blood testing.